nerds, what's up? Today we are going to be doing my haul and TBR, haul for February, TBR for March, and I am excited about it. First of all, I got some books from different authors and unboxings sent to me in exchange for reviews and such, so we'll get through those first. I also got a big box from Book Outlet, and I also have a bag of books from Sierra that she was giving away and she decided to give to me, and I'm just really excited about everything, and we need to just get right on into this because otherwise the video is going to be real long. So first off, I received the Page Habit box from Page Habit in exchange for an unboxing, which will be coming really soon. And the February book for Page Habit was The Apocalypse of Elena Mendoza. This was really exciting. Page Habit is a really cool box. They give you a book and they annotate it. The author annotates it, and it's really, really exciting. I'm really happy to have this, and I can't wait to read it and read all of Sean David Hutchinson's thoughts and opinions as I read. Next book that I got in exchange for a review was the Xenon Tech Archives, File 1, Son of Discord by Ashley M. Jackson. I talked about this in my monthly wrap-up, so you did see that last week. If you want to see my thoughts, you can head up there. I think it'll be linked in the cards up here. And yes, so I got this book. Harper Teen also was kind enough to send me The Tombs by Deborah Schomburg. I did a vlog style review for this book. It'll be in the cards, and thank you very much, Harper Teen, for sending it to me. This bag of books are books that I got from Sierra. The first book in this big old bag is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. I've already read this. I really, really love this series. It is an adult fiction. This is an adult fiction about two things that happen. One is there's a big mystery surrounding a girl that went missing on this island with this fancy family, and this dude who was I think journalist is disgraced, and then in order to save his name he decides to work with this family's their like grandfather. He hires this woman named Elizabeth, who is my favorite character ever, to help him, and she is like not always doing the legal stuff to do the things that she needs to do, and also she is technically like a ward of the state because of something that happened in her past that we don't really understand. And this book has a lot of stuff, trigger warnings for rape and violence and sexual assault. Next book in here is The Winner's Curse by Marie Rutkowski. I've wanted to read this book for quite some time and I just never pick it up, so I'm excited to have this one. Don't ask me what it's about because I don't really know. Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. This is a contemporary young adult fancy. I think this is about two friends who made a bucket list of things to do, and then one girl either goes missing or dies or something, and then she leaves the bucket list for the other friend to do. The Torch Against the Night by Sabat here. I have An Ember in the Ashes way up there in hard copy, and I'm excited to have the soft cover of this one too. The soft cover is super floppy. I'm excited. Even though they don't match, it's fine. So The Martian by Andy Weir. I've read this book on audio a while ago with Matt on a road trip, and I'm excited to have a copy to put on my shelf. This is an adult sci-fi novel about a man who gets left on Mars by himself because his crew thought he was dead, but it turns out he survived, and now they have to figure out how to get him off of Mars, and also how he can survive while he waits because it takes a long time to get to Mars. And this book was really good. It's kind of like thrillery, but like also funny. I don't know, I enjoyed it. The last book I have here from Sierra is Graceling by Kristen Kashor. I know Katrina from Little Book Owl really loves this book, and so I've been wanting to read it, just haven't picked it up yet. I don't know a lot about it. That might be a theme here that we have. I have this big Book Outlet box. I'm excited. I did a Book Outlet buy because they had Down Among the Sticks and Bones and the first book in that series, which I can't think of the name. So the first book I have here is Every Heart a Doorway by Shawnee McGuire. It's so tiny. It's so little. The next book I have is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. Okay, so Every Heart a Doorway is about a group of kids who are in like this home that help them to come into the real world after having gone to a fantastical world, kind of like Chronicles of Narnia, where they go into a wardrobe and they go in there and then they come back as kids again. So it's like helping them and stuff. I hear that there's a lot of mental health rep in this and stuff like that, and that this book and the series is just really, really great, so I'm excited. The Savage Song by Victoria Schwab is the first book. I'm excited. I love Victoria Schwab. I'm excited. I got this on Scratch and Dent, so there is a rip, but that is just the price you pay for cheap. Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys, or Sepetys, or Sepetys, or I don't know how to say her name. I also have here Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shawnee McGuire. This is the sequel to Every Heart a Doorway. I'm excited. Now all I need is the third one. They're so, I can't get over how little they are. Like, in comparison, this Savage Song, Every Heart a Doorway. I also got The Last of August, which is the sequel to A Study in Charlotte. I own A Study in Charlotte. It's somewhere up there. It's in softback, but I decided to get this one because I've heard that these are really good. They're like a female, younger version of Sherlock Holmes. It's like, I think it's supposed to be Sherlock Holmes' descendant, if I remember correctly. And they're just mystery novels, but in YA form. And then the last book that I got was When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandha Menon. Sorry if I said that wrong. And you guys probably know this book. Everyone talks about it. It is about an Indian American, but I'm not sure if that's right. But she goes to this camp not knowing that the boy her family has chosen for her to marry is also going to the camp, and they want them to meet. The boy does know that she is the person that they've chosen for him to marry, and so there's some like love interest and confusion and things in this book. And I'm so excited. I've heard such great things. On to my TBR, which I am going to be doing the emoji-a-thon, and so I'm going to kind of just like plick up the emojis here, hopefully, and not go into detail on what each of them are. But I'm going to be reading The Radical Element, which is a short story collection by a bunch of different authors, and it's all having to do with women and historical rights and stuff that they did to change, that they were radical during. And I thought this was perfect for March because March is Women's History Month, which is why I'm wearing my Angry Liberal Feminist Killjoy shirt. And I got this book early on NetGalley, so thank you NetGalley. Next book I have is Ace of Shades, which I also got from NetGalley by Amanda Foodie, and I'm going to be buddy reading this with Emma from Emma Books and Katrina from Little Book Owl later in the month. But I'm really excited to read this one. It sounds super casino-y and like thrilling and maybe a little bit of mystery and just like really rambunctious. The next book I plan on reading in March is A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. This is the Sassy Book Club pick for March, so we will be doing a live show on this and the movie at the end of the month. I think it's gonna be on April 1st. I also have 3 library books that I did not get to in the month of February, so I'm planning on renewing them and keeping them and hopefully reading them in the month of March, which are Forbidden by Tabitha Suzume, Suzuma, Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills, and The Bone Gap by Laura Ruby. I've discussed these before on my channel, so I won't give too much detail, but I just really want to read these. I want to get them done before I return them. TBR jar. Gotta pick my TBR jar. So if you haven't watched my new TBR jars, I pick 3 out of here, get them out, and then I read one of them. So Angel Fall by Susan E., Passenger by Alexandra Bracken, and Kindred Spirits by Rainbow Rowell. If you think I'm not going to pick this one, you're wrong, because look how tiny it is. These are the 3 books that I got out of my TBR jar, so I need to pick one of them to read during the month of March. Maybe I'll read more, who knows, but I'm really excited to do that. And that is my TBR. These are all the books that I got in the month of February or want to read in the month of March. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. My Twitter and Instagram are all linked in the description box down below, as well as the Sassy Book Club information. As you know, we're reading A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. You can check out the Goodreads and Twitter and all that good stuff all in the description box. And I will see you guys very soon with another video. What was your favorite book you bought this month? I want to know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!